Okay, so in this video we're going to be looking at the unite, subtract, intersect and exclude features in Vectr. So in order to use these features you need to have two shapes selected. So there's two ways to do that. You can left click and drag, so you just hold down the left click until you're hovering over the things you want and then release it and it will select the two shapes in that space. The other thing you can do is hold down the shift key, which is located on the left hand side of your keyboard between control and caps lock. So you hold that down and you can select individually different shapes to include. So what I've got here is a circle and a star, and I'm overlapping them in this way before I use the addition tool, so unite/add. And what that will do is combine the two shapes together into one distinct shape. So you can use that to create new shapes for your logos. The second tool I'm going to use is subtract. So what this does is essentially acts like a hole punch. So what we've got here is a lightning bolt in the middle of a curved edge square. I'm going to press subtract and you can see now that my new shape has the lightning bolt punched out of it. So that could be useful for a multitude of uses, and yeah, it's worth having a look at when you're designing your logo. So if I, for example, change the color now, the hole punch stays in there. It's cut out of the shape. The next one is called Intersect, and what Intersect does is it only keeps the part of the shape which is intersecting. So if I highlight, for example, half of this circle with the rectangle and I use intersect, it will leave me with a semicircle. So it's potentially a way of getting to some shapes that you wouldn't be able to see normally. So if I was creating the Android logo, that would be very useful, for example, for the head of the Android alien. The final one that we're going to use is Exclude. So with Exclude, it only eliminates the space which is overlapping rather than Intersect, which only keeps the space that is overlapping. So if I use this one as an example, we've got a polygon and a circle. I'm just going to go for the Exclude feature here. And you can see it's just cut out the bit where they were overlapping. Okay, I'll leave it at that. So that is unite, subtract, intersect and exclude.